Nashville, sorry about that. Still at TDOT here. These two fellas over here talking to someone. I'm gonna go see what they're up to. Big work trucks here.
Now, I did hear something on the news about they're going straight to Nashville or something.
News Now Preston, always making buddies. Good for him. He's got buddies all over this city. Cops around here hate me. He makes friends. Building F. Highway Marking Unit. Here's where we get all our signs from. These are the people that put up our signs. I don't guess they order them and put them up. They don't make them. Look at all the signage. Well, that's just the street signs, road signs, highway signs.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, the old stacked up signs everywhere in there.
I see that.
Oh, it's telling us to go that way. See the sign?
Yeah. There's all the signs back there for TDOT. That's all our highway signs and road signs.
Building F, the sign building. Sorry, my camera's a little wonky today. It's raining out. It got a little wet. It got smashed the other day. Ain't got no money to replace it yet. So we have to push buttons. This glass is broken. It doesn't work so great. Here's the trucks that rescue stranded people on the side of the road. Nice, good job these guys do. They rescued Preston one day. I helped him, but my jack wouldn't get under his car. It sat too low, and this guy had a jack that worked, helped us out. All of them are nice and clean inside. Guys take good care of their vehicles. Tennessee Department of Transportation. Employee personal vehicles only. There's a lot of vehicles that aren't employee personnel. Personal. They got a bus stop over there. Help vehicles only. Alright, what's the difference between help vehicles and TMC, personnel vehicles only? I don't know. Right. Parking for state vehicles only. Well, I'm not a state vehicle, but I'm not parking. Oh, here's a truck full, a warehouse, garage full of trucks. Oh, first shift. Like they're all out working. One, two, three first shift trucks out. Uh-oh. Poor tractor had seen better days. That's the dirtiest truck I've seen yet. There's some second shift trucks, it says. This must be a graveyard or a parts yard. And this guy left his window down. Keys are in it, but the window's down. Look like the guts are ripped out of it, so it's not used anymore, probably. This looks like a parts yard to me. Store their old crap so they can use it again somewhere else if they need pieces. Oh, somebody's been working on this one. Rip the center console out of that too, whatever goes in it. Well, third shift says they're out. Wonder where they're out to. It's middle of the day. Away from that fella. TDOT's are pretty friendly people. Oh, there's the guy working. All dirty and shit.
I think he's a mechanic.
Yeah, I'd say he's a mechanic.
This is a big piece of property, man.
It is. I like the boneyard here. They put everything that broke so they can use it again for parts.
Yep. And then look, we're going back that way. There's yours.
I'm not going to walk all the way to the back over there, but I'll walk this way.
There's the oil company.
Yep. He's coming this way now finally.
No, he's going back the other way.
He don't know where we went. He probably lost us.
That's not John Deere.
TDOT field offices. There, looks like their salt pile.
Yeah, that's a big salt pile.
There's their big salt pile for our winter time when we can't have any snow plows, but we salt the roads. TDOT maintenance garage. It's where the guys, the mechanics, make the big bucks. Stand here, make sure I'm out of Dude's way. Don't want big boy to hit us. All right. Another office over here. Then I'll wrap this one up and start again next door at the oil company. That's their field offices. Whatever that means. Oh, here's their directory. It tells you what buildings do what. Some of them. Here again is the big salt warehouse. Give you an idea how big. I can't tell how far back it goes from here. We'll get the side when we walk.
Look at all that salt. That's a lot of salt, man.
A lot of salt.
Lots of salt. Salt desert.
Yeah, it's what? 50, 60 yards long?
Yep, at least.
50 yards wide. Pretty good size little place. Full of salt.
How you doing, sir?
Yeah, who you guys working for?
Independent.
Independent journalist?
Work for ourselves.
What are you filming?
Whatever we can see, checking out your trucks and vehicles and lobbies and whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Did they give you permission to do this, or you just?
It's all public property. We shouldn't need permission. First Amendment gives us permission.
No. Okay. I'll find out.
Okay, yeah, we're free press, sir. First Amendment gives us permission.
Do what?
It's free press.
Okay.
Up, I'm gonna step off the road for a truck. Well, he said he wanna find out, so I don't know what that means, but
I got the break for a minute.
he said he's gonna find out. There's Preston coming up over that way.
I have no more size on that. I have no more space.
No more space. That's why I had you delete that earlier. Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, we got a guy. We're waiting here because the guy told us he's going to check to see if we have permission.
Huh?
Guy in here is going to check to see if we have permission.
Yeah, the operations manager came out with security and that's him saying, "What are you doing? You can't be back here." Y'all should have stayed. Y'all would have got some good content.
I wish we would have done. We ain't had nobody. People wave at us and nothing's happened except for this guy. But no, they did. What'd you end up? They let you go and said you're good.
They just asked what I was doing. He says, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, "Oh, I had somebody help me." Yeah, Mr. Smart over here was telling. That was his name, Mr. Smart. He was telling me a little brief history of what when y'all building got put here and all that. And he was like, "Oh, okay." And then he says, "Where can I find this documentary?" Because I told him it was a documentary.
Yeah.
He says, "I said it'll be on YouTube in a little bit once I finish all my information."
No more. My son's in the freeze and look at the video. So 2 videos took a lot of space.
That's why I had you delete the first one at the house.
The one we did earlier.
Oh, okay.
A lot of space.
Oh, there's the fella that's checking on us.
Yeah, the operations manager came out and said he was okay. I said I was okay.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's just.
I'll just chill the job. Back up.
I told that dude it's all public property. We're just walking around. We're independent. We're, just free press. First Amendment gives us permission.
Yeah, he had.
He didn't like it. He wanted to go inside and find out.
Operations manager came out with an allied security officer and.
I thought the guy better.
We wandered all back through here. We went into 2 more buildings.
Wow.
The sign building, nobody in there either. There's a whole warehouse full of signs.
Yeah, I mean they was real nice with me over there. And I'll go in here. They said you couldn't record.
No, he didn't say that. He said he wanted to find out if we had permission.
I talked to the operations manager over there, and they said we had permission. Came out with security. Hello. Hey, they're just trying to figure out if we have something to have the right to record here. I talked to the operations manager down there, and he says we're good.
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. This is a different, a separate office from them over there, where the TDOT cameras and stuff is.
Yeah, I don't know, sir.
Okay, is there a supervisor?
Hold on. He's filming.
That's
Hey,
the
you need to
fellow
get
here.
out
Speak to a supervisor.
No, this is not, no, out. I was told to get you guys out.
Okay, well that's where I was just coming up to you. I talked to the operations manager over here, where
And
the
security.
cameras and stuff is.
Uh-huh.
He came out with security. I explained what I was doing. He says I was good. He said I was good.
Well, I'm telling you to get out right now. I'm talking to somebody else. You need to leave.
Okay, well I'm just letting you know what they told me over there.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you.
You need to get out the
You
office.
still there?
Yep, we're coming Metro.
Okay, you need to get out, please.
And can I get your name?
Nope.
When you're barking directives, I need to know who
I'm
who's
not
telling
barking,
me
we're
what to
not
do.
barking directly, we're asking you to leave.
No, telling us we got to get out and asking us to leave is 2 different
Can you
things.
please leave the building?
Is this a public office? Public lobby, this portion.
Security reasons, you need to leave.
First Amendment reasons I can stay.
First Amendment, that's right. What about my First Amendment reasons? You're impeding on my
You're a
rights.
public servant. I have every
I'm
right to
asking
film
you to
you in
leave.
your daily
I
duties.
understand that. I'm not mad at you for filming them. I'm asking you because of COVID and everything else. I don't know if you've had your shots.
I have,
don't
but
know
yeah.
anything of that. I don't know your medical
I can show you
issues.
my
I understand.
You don't know my medical issues.
Agreed.
You understand?
I agree.
So you could be exposing yourself because I have not been vaccinated.
Okay.
So you're exposing yourself to a health threat.
Well, I'm
So-
back.
I'm vaccinated
You
too,
can
but
stay here until right now, but outside the building, somebody else is coming over here,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay, is it
We're
the
asking you
chief
nicely
officer
to walk
operations
outside.
that I talked to over there?
Somebody above our pay grade is coming to talk to you.
Now I don't know who it's somebody else coming.
It was a short, elderly guy, kind of halfway bald, kind of chubby. He had a white shirt on and black pants on.
That I do not know, but still, outside, please.
Okay, no problem.
He's coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. I just wanted to let you know. I know they was out here and I wasn't, so I want to let you know that I did get permission on that side. So I just wanted to
yeah,
let you
we
know.
kind of all
It
wandered
was
around
okay.
separate.
So
Nobody said a word. We walked this whole complex, been in every building except this one.
yeah, he asked me what I was doing. I told him I'm doing my documentary on the state of Tennessee, and he's like, "Okay, is there any information that you need? If there is, let me know." And one of your other employees
Well,
already talked
like I
to
said,
me.
until we get permission from this guy, then you guys got permission to do whatever you want. But right now, I was told not to let you.
Okay, thank you for
Okay.
calming your voice down up there. Thank you.
We'll wait.
Oh, I'm fine.
I'm just saying, I know you got a little loud there for a minute. That's why I said thank you for
No.
calming your voice.
No problem.
I already got permission from the chief operations officer.
There is right now.
That's the security guard who came out.
You gotta talk to you earlier.
Yeah, that's the security guard that came out that talked to me. And he can go in there and tell him that the guy said I was good to go.
I hope he does.
Yeah, that's the security guard that talked to me outside.
Was he the district manager?
Yeah, he was with the operations manager.
Operations
Chief
manager.
operations manager is what he said. His
Hey,
name was.
when we're done with this, we can restart and walk down here to the oil company. You can't, but
I'm gonna let this security guy walk up here with me, guys. It's me again. Tell them that we got permission over there from the operations officer, but I guess they called you to let them know that it was okay. Remember, I was out there talking to the guy that was, he asked me what I was doing, I needed help, remember? Yeah, and he said I was good to go. I need information, I could get extra information or ask whoever else.
So the problem they have is just that you guys entering the buildings and kind of like disturbing the workers. As far as that,
we didn't disturb anybody or say anything.
No,
I
we
mean,
didn't.
we entered the public areas, which we're allowed to do, and we didn't say anything.
but some areas
They
of the
approached
buildings
us.
is on lockdown.
Well, some of them are, right. And we
Yeah.
didn't, I mean, if the building is locked, we don't go in it. I've entered about 5 buildings so far, and just in the lobby area, you know.
And I told him that I was over there with the security guard and talked to, I think he said he was operations manager or something like that, and he asked what I was doing, and I explained it, and he said I was good. So I guess they needed to know
Yeah,
that we was, this guy's already talked to me and said I was good with the other guy.
Give me just a second. Hello?
Well, I just started talking to somebody else and they said that you were not.
Yeah, he was
This
out
guy's
there 'cause the
asking,
guy
saying
said
something about COVID. Well, if he wouldn't have come out, there wouldn't have been any COVID exposure, because I would have looked at the lobby and walked out. I mean, we're not. Well, that's what he said was COVID exposure. We're not going to go in any doors except what's in the lobby.
Yeah, it's always access to the public.
Right. That's what we've done every building here.
Yeah.
That's
We had
open.
No problems till just now. And he was standing right directly beside me when some chief officer told me that I'm good to what I need to do. That if I need any more information on anything, to talk to people.
Yeah, we don't usually let people wander around on our property.
Well, then y'all need to get y'all.
You need to have some-
Well, if you let me finish, so I made a call. Yeah, because people, you know, we don't know what's going on. You
Right.
all could have guns.
Right.
I mean, you know, that's
understandable
part of these days. So I mean, we're just worried about our people's safety and
These days, too, when people call the cops on us, we got to worry. Do they know the difference between a taser and a gun?
So
These
the guy
days.
That you spoke to earlier,
Yeah.
he's on his way over here. I guess he's going to explain, like, you know, the procedure.
There he is, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that said I was good to go. If I needed more information, I could walk around and ask or find out on Freedom of Information Act.
Is that the guy you talked to?
Yes, that's the one I talked to. I can't remember what his last name was.
I missed it. We were
What
wandering
was it?
around looking at trucks,
What was
man.
his last name again? I can't remember. Yeah, I talked to him and told him you said it was okay to get my information, and they got a little upset about it.
So we've got a lot of operations on this complex. We've got construction operations,
Yeah,
maintenance
just tell me what
operations,
it is.
garage maintenance operations. We've got a lot of operations on this. You're welcome to submit a request for the Freedom of Information Act. You can submit your request for the information that you want.
Yeah, this is what you
But
told me earlier.
exactly. But you guys are disrupting the service and the operations on this complex. I mean, there's safety issues involved here as well. So we would like you to please go ahead and leave the complex and submit to us the questions or anything else that you want in the proper fashion, okay?
But this is why I know I was kind of short of the thing.
Turn your camera off now.
I'm facing it that way now. Well, I was trying to tell you earlier over there. What I was trying to tell you earlier is I have filed FOIAs. I have done that. I have not heard any response for it. I don't know if I have the correct person I can speak to or something like that.
Okay.
And the documentary that I'm doing is concerning about the 1A audits, about how you allowed the First Amendment right to record stuff in public. That's part of the documentary. But also part of the documentary is to, like, Mr. Smart told me that this building didn't get here until 1990, which is some good information that I did not know about. I thought it's been here forever, but he was telling me a lot of information about the new signs that y'all are getting and about District 3, District 1. He was giving me a lot of information that is very helpful, and that's what we was trying to do over here with this one, is get some more information. And then, I don't know what happened then. They was separate from where I was at. And
Are you all together?
Well, we work separately. We showed up together, if that's what
Yeah.
you're asking.
Okay.
But when I was there, I was just getting information to put on like a history documentary of, like I said, TDOT and the state of Tennessee.
Okay.
That's all I was doing.
Okay.
And that's exactly what
We
they were doing.
we do public information dissemination.
yeah,
Okay.
Film your lobby and show it to people that can't get here,
Exactly.
Well, that's
and your trucks and whatever.
okay. There's a proper way to gather that in a professional form, in a professional formatted videos and photos and this, that, and the other. So that's the process that we would like for you all to do. I don't know what is this just for information, or is this to inform the public?
Inform the
Both.
public.
It's
Okay.
both.
Okay.
Information
Okay.
and to
Well,
inform.
this-
Learn
like
for
the
us to
camera
learn,
shows
but
that-
to disseminate the information we learn to other people.
Yeah, because I've got a YouTube channel and I'm an investigative journalist, and I've had calls from people or emails from people saying that they've had some bad experiences with TDOT. So I go out and check and see, like this gentleman right here, he went off the rack when I walked in there, which is what the public is assuming that TDOT does.
Well,
that they don't respect
Nobody's
the
done that.
public.
Every building we went in, they've been
But you
real
was very
respectful.
polite.
This day and time, with all the the shootings and everything that's going on, we're in a heightened state of alertness. Okay.
Well, so are we walking around with cameras. Cops
Yeah.
cops tend to want to put us in jail for it.
Well,
we
and
did
we're not breaking any
we
laws.
Did a prison, we did a women's prison yesterday because I got some information that the guards was beating the women over there. I did an investigation on it. They called Metro out. Metro said we're good to do what we need to do. That we have the right to record in public
Okay.
with our eyes can see. You cannot trespass your eyes. So that's what we was here for, because like I said, I've got complaints on TDOT stating that they've done this and they've done that. Like I don't know if it was him or not, but I had one email that said they went in there to talk to somebody about a pothole or something, and the gentleman was very rude, very abrupt, told them to get out of the office, that they're not responsible for it, which is what my job in turn is to go in and investigate and find out what division they talk to, so I can talk to that person's supervisor to find out what's going on.
So the Department of Treasury handles the claims for the people pothole.
Yeah.
And this we don't handle those. When we're informed of a pothole, we go fix a pothole.
Right, exactly.
That's the basic.
Now, does the
simple
process work if somebody told a TDOT person, would it get passed to the right place to get fixed?
That is all of our understanding to
Okay.
push the information on up.
But when you come in our building and start filming things on our walls and everything, is that proper?
It's all
Well, I
public
mean,
information. It's a
you
public
mean
lobby.
By the Constitution, you're allowed to record the governor, right? His pictures, right? Y'all have his pictures all over the walls. What if somebody don't know who the governor is, and we only go into the office and record the governor of Tennessee?
But you said abruptly, I asked you guys to leave and you guys
Well,
were not
I don't know what you told them. I wasn't in there. I just went in
We
there.
didn't even go in.
Guys,
We didn't even go in until you
We
went.
ask that you, submit an official request
Yeah, that's what
on
I
the
told you I was gonna
information.
do.
We would ask for you to leave the complex right now and submit official requests so we can get you the information that you need.
Yeah, that's what I
okay?
told you I was going to do earlier.
Okay. Please do that. Please go ahead and vacate the complex here as well, because you're a disruption to the operations.
We haven't disrupted anything except for you guys coming and talk to us.
We're concerned for you all's safety with the big equipment that's coming in and out of this complex.
We're grown men. I mean,
a summer day like today, are days that it's not snow and ice, but yet days like today, we're having the salt delivered, around different locations so.
Okay, see, that's one thing I want to know. When
Yeah.
y'all get y'all soldered, when
right.
y'all,
We noticed the place closed down there off
Stuff like
off
that
of
is
Charlotte.
information that I'm
The
looking
salt
for.
place. I don't know if that was TDOT, but they had two big things like that, bunkers like, and it just closed down.
That's Metro.
Okay,
Public
see, I didn't know.
Works.
So
You guys go ahead and please vacate the complex.
Yeah, what was
okay?
your last name again?
I told you.
I know, I just your last name.
Brown.
Brown.
Okay.
I didn't get
I
it.
was
but
trying to
thank-
tell him who it was, but I couldn't think of your last name right off the hand.
There you go. Byron, these guys are collecting information for their YouTube investigation. And I told them to officially send us the request through the proper channels for the information. So,
Yeah, I already came into this guy and talked to him earlier out there, and
but
he asked what I was doing. So
they
he's
want to
already
walk
told
the
me what I did.
complex, and I shared with them their safety concerns with them walking this complex.
We're pretty much done. We did all that or before we saw you.
We was just gonna leave. I was just trying to
Are you
Yes.
done now?
This is the last building we came to. Yeah.
See you. Thank y'all.
Well, I'm going to walk back this way because our ride, but
Stay hydrated.
I appreciate
oh yeah.
Okay, guys. Thank y'all.
And sir, you asked if it was proper. In a public lobby, all that information on the walls is public information, and that's what we disseminate. I don't go behind your desk or look what your secretaries are doing.
I'm not going to get into this, but when you're not welcome, you weren't welcome at the time.
It's a public building. I don't.
Asked you to leave.
It's a public building.
It's public, yes, it is.
But that means you don't have the authority to ask me to leave. But all right, sir. Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Thank you.
Y'all be safe.
Yes, sir. You too.
Oh, it's got the lights in the grill.
And the dash cam pointing at us to make sure he caught us.
Yeah, it's got the grill in it too. That's the guy I talked to earlier. He was real cool with me.
Well, that dude didn't like it. We went in there, man.
No, he didn't.
He asked, is it proper? It's all public information. That's why it's on the walls in the lobby. I mean,
Exactly.
Probably behind the counter.
well, I thought we were done with this place.
I thought
It was
too.
great, man, until that last building.
Yeah, I mean everything was fine. And I talked to that security guard plus this gentleman right here, and he was okay with it, earlier. But I guess because they complained, he got butthurt, Me and him had a nice conversation in the back.
Shit's getting hot again. I want to go get in an air conditioning. Yeah, I walked the whole place and nobody said a word. People waved and stuff like that. Up until that last building, and he came out and told us we weren't even allowed to be filming outside. We didn't even go in.
Oh, you were allowed outside.
Yeah, we didn't even go in the place, and he comes barking at us.
Well, at least Mr. Brown's polite.
Yeah,
He was polite. Yeah.
He asked me earlier what I was doing. I explained to him what I was doing. And he was okay with it. And that guy named Mr. Smart, he explained a lot of information that I think people will find very interesting.
A snowplow blade. I bet that never gets used all winter long. Paid all that money for it. It sits there.
It looks brand new.
It is brand new. All right, I guess Nashville, we're going to call this one. You tell me if they passed. I don't know. Like, share, subscribe. Hit up News Now Preston, News Now Nephew. Even though his camera died, he's still going to have a channel with videos. All right, Nashville, peace out.